So a throw in the forward pocket. Richmond deep into attack. Left-handed tap down by Brenny Gale. Goes only as far as Martin, who clears outside 50, but Knights takes the mark. He's quick to turn and poke it to Nash, who takes the mark. Powell it is, who presents himself 45 metres out from goal. He does give Richmond an extra forward option too, Dakes, doesn't he?
Well, he's along the lines of Nash and Daffy, and Richmond have got 3 or 4 of these players that will pop up and kick their 2-3, kicked 5 a few weeks ago.
Now he's poked it to a Richardson lead, and he's away, and he gets there. Archer looks behind and puts the hands up and says, where were the rest of you blokes filling the hole that allowed him to run into that bit of space there, Rob?
Well, North had the extra man up in the goal square waiting for the crumbs that would come from the kick if it lobbed in the goal square. But that's fine, providing the kick does come there. He should have been out blocking the possible holes in which Richardson led.
Richardson from 40 metres then, make it 35 as he comes in and kicks the Tigers' first goal. That's a confidence booster for Richmond. 1 straight 6. North Melbourne, who began superbly at 2-1-13. That's the Crown Casino board at the 6-minute mark. Al Martello, your score, please.
All the Dockers so far, 2 goals, 12 to Fitzroy, 1 point.
And Bondi stat for Ansett as usual today.
Yes, Rex. Laidley with a couple of possessions, Mick Martin with a couple, and for Richmond, Matty Knights with a couple. The only double possession winners so far on the Ansett stat sheet.
The 5, but they do need a creator, somebody with class in the middle. Matthew Knights needs to lift his work rate after being here only for half a season. Paul Broderick in outstanding form all year.
Martin back towards half-back in the Raiders Knights. North lead by 13 points. Short one is on. This is Powell, who a fortnight ago got 5 goals against the Cats. It'll take a good kick from here. The last time the Tigers defeated North, they had their best first quarter in the 90s. They kicked 9-2 and exploded that night. The short one is on Richardson on his chest.
It was great teamwork by the total Tiger forward line. They just as he was about to kick at Powell, they all cleared out. They dragged their opponents with them. And Glenn Archer still remonstrating with his fellow backman, why wasn't somebody in the hole? He can't stop him under those circumstances. He needs support.
Looking at a milestone here. Richardson from 35 metres out gets the goal, his 200th.
Well, that's the goal that the Tigers needed. They had to get on the board early, and not surprising, it was Matthew Knights that started this one. Here's a good lead. He held it back, and what was important was there's so much space to lead into. Under those circumstances, you can't blame the full-back in Archer, because it's basically a 100-metre sprint with Richardson having the starter's gun in his hand.